on Iwtv News.
A glance at Nate over the river and through to Bellevue. Have the Reivers found their quarterback? Tournament of Corn, the hole-in-the-wall gang makes its pitch. All 10 to the Natty. The 5th-ranked wrestling team gets down to the natty-gritty. All 10 through. Love language. What's yours? Pirate talk on Valentine's Day.
From the campus of Iowa Western, you're watching Iwtv News.
Hello and welcome to our latest edition of Iwtv News. I'm JJ Davis. Now, you know, every year we do a football baby National Signing Day story. I mean, every year it's this guy from here, this guy from there. But the guy, sometimes few and far between. But maybe, just maybe, not this year. The Reivers run into their 12th season, having played in 10 straight bowl games. Iowa Western, here on the attack, has won 103 games in 11 seasons. Now, Big Blue sacked 39 recruits for 2020, 12 in-state, 27 out-of-state.
We really went after the high school kids this year from a standpoint of trying to get as talented as we can and potentially keeping some of these guys for 2 years rather than, just having them for 1 year and then leave.
Quarterback Nate Glantz put it up for 1 year at Bellevue West. The 6-foot, 185-pound transfer from Millard West and first-team All-Nebraska pick guided the Thunderbirds to an unbeaten season and a state championship. Next stop, Reiver Country.
It comes up on my TV a lot, see like all the ads and the colleges, but watching Last Chance U, I'd watch that with my grandpa every summer on Netflix, and I'd see Iowa Western pop up all the time.
You can see he can make throws and things like that, but how he handled the game, he's competitive, won a state championship. He transferred for a situation to fit an offense better for him, and ultimately at the end of the day, that's what's going to help him get recruited.
He said that they really want me to be a Reiver, and he said, he showed me what they've done to the quarterbacks that they've had and where the quarterbacks have gone. And, he basically just said, if you come here, you're going to fight for a starting spot right away.
I've known Stroh since '09, and he tells me his best teams are when he had the kid out of St. Albert, Jake Waters, and he sees that. He came and watched Nate play 3 different times. Nate has all the intangibles. He is a fierce competitor. He is tough as nails, and he's smart. And now you combine the good arm and the speed, I think Stroh's going to like what he's got.
He's a quality student, but I just really like his competitiveness. He's got a chip on his shoulder. People would tell him if you're not tall enough or you're not fast enough or whatever, and he can make all the throws. I just like him as a kid, and that's what you need at that position, is someone who's going to lead the team, and you want all your other guys to rally around that.
No, I'm trying to go for the starting spot for sure. I didn't just come here to play school. I came here to play football. I mean, that's the plan, and I know if I just take the same route I took here, then I'll be good to go.
A local kid, I consider him a local kid here that, he had such a good senior season there at Bellevue that there's a lot of people that are going to keep their eyes on the program with him here. So, but yeah, I have expectations, high expectations for him, but we do for all of our guys coming in.
High expectations for a program having held up the national championship trophy in just its 4th season. High hopes for teams that have finished in the top 5 in the nation 9 of the last 10 years. Iowa Western football and QB Nate Glantz, a match made in. We are about to find out.
Get him my quarterback.
Yes, we are. Now, of course, he's got it on the football field. But character, that's a done deal. I mean, you can't teach it, but Nate's got it. Okay, so as I said, the magic number 39, give or take some new additions. Recruiting never ends. 27 out-of-state guys, found some in North and South Carolina. That's new. 7 O-linemen, 3 stud tight ends, and so on. Oh, I believe, 4 QBs? Competition's always good. 12 guys total from Iowa, including linebacker Jermaine Green from Council Bluffs Thomas Jefferson. Spring practice kicks off Tuesday bright and early on March 31st. The spring game, Friday, May 1st at Lewis Central. Football, baby. Can't wait. The Reiver wrestling team is back from the Natty Qualifier. Who? How many? Hey, I call at the Wellness Center. Say what? Chipping in when we come back.
From the campus of Iowa Western, this is IWTV News.
Take a look under your bed. Find stuff under there? What about jobs? No? Now try your closet. Still no jobs? Just more stuff? Well, you really have both. See, stuff is defined as household articles considered as a group. Sometimes this stuff is no longer needed. Wait, no longer needed? That can't be right. Because remember those jobs you were looking for? Those are really needed. And they're the stuff inside your stuff. Our job is to unlock those jobs. And it starts when you donate your stuff to your local Goodwill. Here's how we do it. When you donate to Goodwill, we sell your stuff to provide job training for people right here in your community. So just by teaming up with Goodwill, you help create jobs. And isn't that worth parting with the leftover keytar from your 80s cover band? Goodwill. Donate stuff, create jobs.
Bye-bye.
Hi. Hoping for a crisp breeze to help keep you alert. Oh, he took a sip of water too. That'll probably help. You were probably gonna turn down the radio too, so you could focus, right?
Probably okay isn't okay.
Right.
If you see a warning sign, stop and call a cab, a car, or a friend.
I think the water line is what really drove it home. I blew on him.
Sometimes the things we do or say can make others feel hurt,
Such a weirdo.
excluded, or isolated. Everything you say and do creates an impact.
How am I supposed to save the whole world?
You can't think about saving the world. You have to think about saving one person.
Because of you, someone's entire life can change. You don't have to be a superhero to have a positive impact.
Friends?
Friends.
Listen, you're my friend.
I noticed you haven't really been yourself recently.
Yeah, I feel like something's up.
How are you?
Are you okay?
Is there anything you want to talk about?
I just want to know how you're feeling.
And listen, even if you don't know what to say, I'm here to talk.
No matter what you're going through,
I just want you to know I'm here.
I've got your back. When you want to talk, I'm here.
Tell me this game hasn't caught on. Heck, I've even seen it on some of the major sports networks. The times are forever a-changing. Cornhole. You know it? You play it? I see it every day on my way to the College World Series. It's at football stadiums everywhere and more. And speaking of more,
students pitching in at the Wellness Center. Kids team up and give it a throw.
All right, so cornhole's played between, you can play singles or you can play doubles, but today we're playing doubles. You stand directly across from your teammate from one board to the other, and you get 4 bags each per team on one side. Basically, and you throw it underhand to the other cornhole. If you get it in the hole, it's 3 points. If you get it on the board, it's 1 point.
The first team to score 21 points will be crowned the champions.
Yeah, it's fun. Gets you a little something to do outside your dorm room and have fun, friends, teammates, all those guys.
I mean, I think they're good for everyone. It brings a lot of people in. I meet a lot of new people by doing that.
The team who wins, they receive an intramural championship T-shirt specific to this year, and year by year we'll get different shirts. But the duo that wins gets a free intramural championship T-shirt.
Students throw bags from 7 to 9 p.m. and IWCC wrestlers Mike Wagner and Colin Braun are crowned champions. For your IWTV News, I'm Anthony Smith.
Thanks, Anthony. Now, if cornhole is not your thing, then how about 5-card stud? Luck, be a lady tonight.
$10, please.
I think you're up. No, really good.
Playing cards at the Wellness Center.
Yeah, I can't do it.
Students try their luck at poker.
4 different colored chips. We have the red chips are $5. This is all hypothetical. Blue chips are $10, green chips are $25, and the black chips are $100.
It's actually pretty quick to learn how to play poker. Just follow the cards.
I like the thrill. It's a guessing game. When I'm betting, you gotta really think about like how much you want to bet, like the cards. I think it's a lot of fun, especially if a bigger group of guys. So you play 9 people at a time.
This semester's the first time we got Texas Hold'em.
They dealt hands for 3 hours. Poker night in the Wellness Center. Everybody wins. For IWTV News, I'm Joshua Smiley.
Let's check yourself.
Thanks, Smiley. Now, what's your Valentine's Day message? Are you ready? A preview of things to come is next. And after that, the Natty Baby, after the break.
They'll test you. Try to break your will. But however loud the loudness gets, however many cheese puffs may fly, you're the driver, the one in control. Stand firm. Just wait. And move only when you hear the click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
It was convenient. I lived right down the street, and it came highly recommended as far as the program. When I came here, I was welcomed with open arms. Everybody was, really nice and, do you need help? Can I get you where you need to go? So there was never any issues. I think the friends that I walked away with, we're still, it's been 4 years since I graduated, and we're still friends, and I still talk to my instructors, and everybody always wants to check up on you. How are you doing? How's life? It was a lot of fun, and it was a great learning experience. We had a lot of different instructors that offered a lot of different knowledge. So I went to Children's Hospital for a clinical towards the end of the program, and that was when I think I knew that I could do this job, because I was there with no instructor. It was just a ton of fun. It was something that we don't do every day as pediatrics, so it was a great learning experience to have. I used to do hair for a living, and I had a client sit in my chair one day that was a nurse, and she was on call that day, so she started talking to me that she used to be a surgical tech, and that's when I started looking into it. I think it's just helping people every day. Some of the patients that roll into the OR, it's the worst day ever, and you get to help make that a little bit better. I think the instructors played a really big role. helping guide me along. And if I ever had any problems, I could go to them and just say, hey, look, this is my struggle, and they helped me through it, and a great community to be a part of. I would say just do it. The job itself is a ton of fun. You learn something new every day. And I wouldn't dream of doing anything else. It was a great experience, and I would definitely do it all over again.
Well, this is it. All the blood, sweat, and weight loss boils down to one Sunday in February. The 5th-ranked Iowa Western wrestling team will host the Nationals in just a couple of weeks. So it's down, you could say, to the natty-gritty. Who and how many? How about this? Hot off the press. Iowa Western wins its first Central District Championship. Ellsworth, Nyack, Iowa Central, and the Lakes bring up the rear view mirror. Way to go, Josh Watts and the Reivers. Now, 5 guys reach the finals. 3 win individual titles. 133, LaDamian Sturdivant claims the championship. Along the way, the freshman from Omaha knocks off not 1, but 2 returning All-Americans. Chance Fry fries his guy at 157 to claim first place. Michael Wagoner tops them all at 174. Oh, and the District Coach of the Year? Of course, the Iowa High School Hall of Famer head coach himself, Josh Watts.
It's good. It's good. We went in with the goal to win it since it was our next competition. We felt like we could. The guys stepped up, and it's the first time we've had all 10 guys place in the top 3, so they were guaranteed qualifiers, which was nice. Majority of our guys, we had just got back on the mat training the week before, so I thought they showed a lot of guts and a lot of class on short prep time. You're competitive, right? We're all competitive, so if there's something out there that you can win, you want to win it. Or at least that's how I'm built. Right now they're on pace, right, to have the best season we've ever had. As far as we know, we've never won the district championship. Had never made the finals at national duels. So right now we're on pace, but everything is judged by how you finish, right?
So the Reivers hit the mat at the Mid-America Center with plenty of confidence. Now remember, Iowa Western has had 1 national champ. Preston Lauterbach here a few years back. Now what's going to happen in 2020? Mark it down. The NJCAA Wrestling Championships, March 6th and 7th, Mid-America Center. It's going to be a fun weekend. Turning to baseball, baby. One of the top JUCO programs in the country is on the hill. And the pitch? No surprise here. Big Blue takes 3 of 4 at the Garden Party. Look at that. 33 runs in the first 3 games. Then back to work at Seward County, and the Reivers take them both. Iowa Western starts things off 5-1. Why am I not surprised? How about some basketball, Joe? The women will host the regional final on Saturday, February 29th. Now get this, 50-50 coin toss. They win it against rival Northeast. But next up,
All bark and no bite, the Reivers defend their home court against the Concordia Bulldogs. Opening minutes, Brittany Epperson feeds it to Ladina Kako, to Summer Blakemore for 3. Blakemore, again, dishes and drives, to Jaden Morris for an easy 2. Iowa Western takes a 19-12 lead after 1 quarter. In the second, Dusty Obach to Solo Amuson for her only 3 of the game. Home team stays aggressive. Epperson corrals the loose ball and puts in the putback. 28-16, Reivers. Big Blue on the attack. Ariel McElroy to LaShawn Sweet, the sophomore from Omaha, with their 3rd 3 of the game. Final minutes of the half. Obach around the defender. Bella Sparaco. Iowa Western on cruise control, doubling up the Bulldogs 48-24 at the break. Third quarter, Morris with the steal and the finish. The Richmond, Virginia native lays in 2 of her 12 points. Story of the game, 3-point shooting. Haley Burfield, not once, not twice. Burfield pours in 19 points. The Reivers with a commanding lead, 72-45 after 3. Iowa Western with a record-breaking 15 threes. The Reivers blow by the Bulldogs 95-67.
What I haven't had in years past, and it's been a struggle, is depth. And when we've got on our team players, and we're going to have some kids that have great nights, and then the next night they might not have as good of a game, but then you have other people that can step up and fill that role.
3-point bucket for Haley Burfield.
As a team, we're trying to work together and keep like a family together, and making sure that everybody gets involved, and practice, everybody goes 110%.
We're at our best when we hit the open man, so I think we get those transition threes and wide open threes when we hit whoever's open, as opposed to looking for the first shot. We always look for the extra pass.
So I'm not really too much focused on the region playoffs yet, even though it is in the back of our mind. We have to finish strong so then that we can carry that momentum into the playoff time.
Ida closes out the regular season at McCook. For IWTV Sports, I'm Riley T.
And finally, some words of love. Valentine's Day messages from Weaver Country. On the other side.
Because of you, I felt hopeless. I know it was a joke, but it still hurt me. Because of you, I felt wanted and not alone in this world.
Because you said hi to me on the first day of school, I felt included, and I knew that I was going to be okay.
Listen to me. I am captain of the track team. And if I'm late,
She doesn't really think she's going to get out of here, does she?
be nice. She's new. Hello, is anyone there? Ugh!
Wow. Even from our standards, you look awful.
Oh, sweetie, what happened? Me? My friend Becky got to talk to this super cute boy, and I tried to act like I wasn't jealous, but I so totally was. And then out of nowhere, this concrete barrier just popped up. Maybe it was a semi. You mean you were driving? Yeah. I mean, I know the whole eyes on the road thing, but this was a super important text. Maybe you have to know, Becky.
Texting? Great.
But it was only like 5 seconds, and I'm a really, really fast texter, so it wasn't even a big deal. Actually, has she texted me back yet? Wow, I get like no bars in this place. I wonder if they have Wi-Fi here.
Okay, it's decision time. I want flexibility, more doing, hands-on experience, and working sooner. I gotta make a choice. I want to get started, now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
So, how was your Valentine's Day? Did she or he do it right? Get the message of love across? Now, Rocky the Reiver spread the word across campus. Now, this pirate is not exactly Cupid, me mateys, but his arrows did hit right to the heart of the matter.
I walked the plank to be Valentine.
Steel hearts. Oh, thank you.
You are a great friend.
Steel hearts.
I'd sail the seas with you, Valentine.
I steal hearts.
You can't reach. Oh, thank you. Do I get a hug too?
Ahoy, mateys. Happy Valentine's Day. Thanks, buddy. Go Reivers.
Thanks, Mandy. Nice job. And we're done. I mean, it's mid-February already. Can you believe it? Now, the groundhog said we're going to have spring sooner rather than later. So, you know, I'm going to hold old Punxsutawney Phil to it. And so, for this latest edition of IWTV News, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around campus.
IWTV is online. Like us, follow us, watch us.